What's up? It's Jen Brown. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys my finished battle jacket that I've been working on for like almost 5 years, I think. If you've never heard that term battle jacket, it originally was like punk and metal themed jackets or vests with like patches or pins or just painted stuff like themed. I'll put up a couple of photos here, but I think today that term more just applies to like any sort of themed, patched, painted, pinned jacket. So I've been, like I said, I've been working on this one for about 5 years on and off. If you've seen some of my really old-fashioned videos, I think I featured it a couple of times, but I'm really excited about it, and I figured I would just show you guys because I like sharing stuff with you that I've made. Okay, so we got this fancy little setup here. I like to say that this jacket is like equal parts nerdy and cute and rock and roll. So I've spent about 5 years cultivating this. There are still some blank spots in case I want to add more stuff later on. I apologize if the floor squeaks while I'm trying to move around. All right, I'm just going to start at the top. Just this cool like tattooed hand writing pin that I got. That's a recent one. This lady that's staring at you I've had for a while. This one is really recent. It says BYOC for Bring Your Own Chair. And it's from, I'll try to link any Etsy shops that I can find of places that I got these. That is from a shop that has this whole concept of like bring your own seat to the table kind of thing, but I just thought that was really funny. Just because I use chairs a lot in my artwork, I'm not going to go into a whole spiel if you don't care. But just because I have to sit down a lot because of chronic illness stuff, so I just thought that was kind of funny. This is a fist pin that instead of giving you the middle finger is a crochet hook. This is a patch that I made a while back. It says Elevator Gang. Again, it's like a chronic illness reference thing. I'm actually working on making some designs based off some of these patches that I've made to potentially sell on like t-shirts or hats or something. I think it's going to be a while before I get all those done, but if you're interested, let me know. I'll let you guys know maybe when I have that going on. This is another one that I made. It says not today. I think after I made this, I realized there's a lot of like sassy, like not before I've had coffee kind of things out there that say that. This came from the idea, I was really into Game of Thrones seasons 1 through 7. We're not going to talk about the last one. And there's that line from season 1 about like, what do we say to the god of death? Not today. So this is actually not a not today because I'm tired, but it's like a not today we don't give up kind of a thing. This one is more recent. This is another one I made. It says Queen of Pain. And then I got this Cramps pin. That's the name of a Cramps song. The song is about BDSM, but if you take it totally out of context, it could be about me because it's like, I'm trying to think of some it has lines about like, oh, like, what's that cane for? Or like, don't dislocate your joints. And I just feel like that's my life. So that just like makes me giggle. So I wanted to do that. And it's like in the Cramps font as best as I could. Coming back up top, this is a tie clip. I wish I could try to find one that's Minnie Mouse because I think you guys probably know, if you've seen some of my older videos, I'm very much into Minnie Mouse, but this is Mickey and he's welding, and I was like, that is perfect because I'm sort of a welder. I can't say I do it right now, but I'm planning to get one so I can get back into that artwork wise. I do have a little Minnie Mouse button. This one says rest is for rebels. This is from another Etsy seller. I thought that was really cool. I realized there's way more chronic pain stuff on here than I realized, but that's okay. This one's brand new. I've been looking for something Stranger Things related to put on here for a while. Then, of course, this year all the Hellfire Club stuff came out, so I was like, that's perfect. Another brand new one. This one, actually, I wanted to make this video like literally a month ago, but this wonderful guy was held up at the post office for a month. So it sat in a post office an hour away from us, and he finally arrived. This is a Muppets reference. I'm a big fan of the Muppets. Love Dr. Teeth. Janice is my favorite Muppet besides Gonzo. Alright, this sleeve, another one of my patches. It says Cane Club, established 2013. That's when I started using a walking cane. This one says Say No to Stairs. Same thing, you get the gist. These are patches that belong to my uncle, who's in the Air Force. There was a third one. I guess it was just those two. This one is just a new one. He was not a pilot. He was a crew chief member. So he worked on F-16s, but I just thought this one was cool, so I grabbed that one too. Spinning. This is a patch that I made. Meryl is one of my favorite Pokemon, but I just felt like I had a lot of blue stuff on here, so I went with Shiny Meryl and made a green one. Pizza, because I love pizza. Not super deep with that one. Got a Rebel Alliance patch that I made. This Queen patch is one that I made. I traced this out on fabric, did all the embroidery. It is sewn on just because I didn't trust it to be held on with safety pins, but the pins are just for decoration. This kind of with the Not Today patch, this is a line that Aragorn says in the Return of the King movie. It just says, "This day we fight." Kind of along the same lines. There's a Snorlax. He's my other favorite Pokemon. Just got him. And then this arm, this is a true vintage, focus please, Boomtown Rats patch. They're one of my favorite bands. I'm also a huge Stargate nerd. If you watched that show, if you were old enough to know what that show is, my whole family watched it together. And so I have the SG-1 Desert patch, and then an Atlantis Pegasus Galaxy patch. And then last but not least, I have this very cool Rush, A Farewell to Kings Skull with a Crown patch. It's very exciting to be done with this. I'm really proud of how it turned out. Like I said, there's plenty of room if I decide to add things later, but this was all the stuff that I wanted to kind of represent, or that I could think of for the moment, so very cool and very excited about it. So that's my battle jacket. I just thought it would be fun to share with you guys. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, more crafting, crochet, all the good stuff, feel free to subscribe. I post videos 2 to 3 times a month. Thanks so much for watching this one, and I'll see you next time.